have one thing in common: family. The people in our family are the people we live with and go through life with. Every family looks different and shares different experiences. Some of us might love our families, while others may have a difficult time navigating their family situations. We're all part of a family, whether it's one we're born with or a family that we choose. And family can be stressful, unpredictable, and exhausting. What we believe can make things more complicated with our families. Maybe for you, your faith is really important to you, but you have family members who believe something different than you. Maybe you have family members who are really into faith, but you aren't that interested. You aren't sure how your faith mixes with your family. Faith can create tension within families. And that's confusing because isn't faith supposed to make things better? How can we make sure that our faith is actually helping to improve our families? Well, before Jesus was about to be arrested and killed on the cross, he called his closest friends and followers together for a last meal. John, one of Jesus' closest followers, wrote down some important words. And Jesus shared these close words with his closest people at dinner. And it said, "By this everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another." According to Jesus, the best way for people to know that we followed and believe in him is to love others. If we want faith to impact our family for good, we have to start with love. Loving your family can make an impact. Loving your family the way that Jesus asks us to can be really difficult. But a guy named Paul wrote down some words that will help us. And it says, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it's not proud, it does not dishonor others, it's not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Jesus calls us to love our family the way that Paul described. When we do, that love can make a positive impact. No matter what you believe or what your family believes when it comes to faith, this is something that we can all do. We can all try to love the people in our families a little more. If you're doing it because you believe in Jesus, that's great. But if you're not sure that you believe in Jesus, trying to love your family can still make things better. For some of you, I know that loving your family may look different because of circumstances that are out of your control. If you've been hurt by a family member or a family situation is difficult to navigate, I want you to know that I'm sorry. I also want you to know that there are a lot of ways to love your family like Jesus. Sometimes loving your family doesn't always mean being connected to those family members who have hurt you. You can still love your family like Jesus calls us to, by doing things like showing patience, respect, using kind words, even if you do it from a distance. So this week, here's what I want you to consider. What would it look like to love your family? Think about the people who make up your family. The parents, the siblings, the guardians, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, the friends, the foster family, maybe your friends' parents. Ask yourself what it might look like to show love to the people that you consider to be family. Then, start by doing just one thing. Do just one thing to show your love for your family this week. You can even start with the stuff that Paul listed in his letter. Focus on just one thing and see if demonstrating your love for your family in that way has an impact. Honestly, I truly believe it will, because love is what changes people. Love is what faith is all about. Even if it doesn't change them, it will change us. And that's super important too. Remember, loving your family can make an impact.